Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Manchester United.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
He's the shining light of Asian football in Europe, Peter, Son Heung-min. He likes to receive the ball on that left-hand side and then offer you many options with his direct running or cutting inside or just stretching defences. A player with a superb work ethic.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. He's picked his way through. Here it is, crossed in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's gone looking for safety. Messi. Guardiola was in no mood for any of that. Son Heung-min goes on a charge down the left. Efotbal. Good effort from distance. Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to go forward now. And this is Son Heung-min. He's found a way through. Plenty to aim at here. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And it's Bayer Leverkusen who take the lead. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Number 7.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Son Heung-min.
Alexander-Arnold tries to pass it through. Tries to play it through. Now it's Camavinga. Oh, that's fabulous. And this shoots! It's a loose ball. Jimenez is there, and he can get that clear. Great vision, and he's picked it up out wide. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, played right into his path. He is through here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Akanji.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's shifting through the gears here. Turns and goes back. That's a throw. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Son Heung-min. And he's whipped it across. Keeper's dealt with that. He's going for goal! Messi. And there's the shot! And he comes up trumps again.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
And it's Messi. Fagioli bops him off it and wins back the ball. Bayer Leverkusen are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Now it's Kane, and the through ball. Shot could be on, or just skips. There's the shot! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Camavinga. Now it's Kane. That's a cute ball. That looks a cracking ball. And this is Kane. Shot a goal! And he was quick to get it clear again. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That's good running with the ball. He's got away. Camavinga.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's going up front in a hurry. No, that's been intercepted. And the half-time whistle goes. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Manchester United certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing. Don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Here we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Now it's Efotbal. And the shot! Brilliant save from Donnarumma! It's a goal kick. Camavinga gathers from the goal kick. Now it's Kane, looking for the run. Akanji. Alexander-Arnold. Looking for options for movement. He's in space and looking for options. Camavinga. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Messi. Guardiola.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Son Heung-min on 2 now and looking for 3. Son Heung-min. And it's Camavinga. And Fagioli. Messi. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Son Heung-min gets it away. Can he get it through? And he's there to get it away. Bayer Leverkusen have it back and can go again. And that was very necessary. Valverde. Valverde hurtling down that right flank. He's had it taken off him. Fagioli. That's an imaginative pass. Son Heung-min. Valverde. Camavinga. Now it's Kane. He's a sharp little ball here. Great chance! Goal! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
United, after 68 minutes, is number 11, Mikel Oyarzabal.
Substitution for Leverkusen, number 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Coming on
And
the
here's
field,
Valverde.
number 26, Robertson.
Oyarzabal.
Number 5,
Caicedo.
Number 6,
Jimenez gets good distance on it.
Number 11, Mikel Oyarzabal.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Substitutions taking place.
Donnarumma claims comfortable. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Mikel Oyarzabal. Looking for a runner. That is a brilliant interception.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And it's Fernandes. Guardiola. Fernandes picks it up out wide. And here's Valverde. Valverde wins the duel this time. Out to the right. Now it's Messi. Messi tries making a foray down the right. Swings it across.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Bayer Leverkusen clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Kane. And he plays one through. Here's Oyarzabal. Donnarumma getting this one clear. Valverde. Valverde! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Corner number 2 then.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
And he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Messi. Good running, strong and purposeful. Caicedo.
2 added minutes has been
So what can they
indicated.
make of this? Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Now it's Kane. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won. Ultimately... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? En-Nesyri takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So, a breakthrough already. Looking for the run. Oh, that's a key interception. Knocks it into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Shot could be... And the shot! Efotbal. Big chance! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Valverde. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's a sharp little ball here. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Valverde! And that has been clubbed away. And it's Valverde. Valverde! Messi. Valverde going full tilt down the left. And that's an excellent interception. Valverde, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Now it's Efotbal. Efotbal is... And he's had a hit! That is brilliant from Mikel Oyarzabal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Manchester United are back on level terms. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Guardiola. Mbappe. Akanji did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that's nice. This looks... He's having a shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Valverde stands tall and stands strong. Tries to play it through. And a chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a sharp pass. Now it's Kane. Now it's Oyarzabal. And he's managed to get free. Camavinga. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? That'll be a throw-in. And here's Oyarzabal. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Kane. Good ball, good take. He's going for goal! It's wide, but only just.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Hazard. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he was quick to react. Pass somewhat off target. And this is Kane, played out to the right. Decent progress down the left. And he's had it nicked away. And the half-time whistle goes. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So we reach the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Manchester United are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Played into space. And this is Messi. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Chance, surely! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That was easy, almost too easy.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
It's Kane! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Valverde.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Has crossed into the middle. Hazard. That has not gone well. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Kane. Manchester United, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Passes short and sharp. Foot in. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Valverde, he's got away. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Could move up a gear here. Nesiri. Messi. Valverde. Oyarzábal receives it in a good position here. That's rather hopeful. He's tried one! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Nesiri in acres of space out wide.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's picked his way through. Goes for a shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Manchester United have their second corner now. He's there to head it! No, not the best of headers. Alexander-Arnold. Now Mbappe. Looking to play him in. He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. Engages and forces him off the ball. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Turns and goes back. Oh, shooting chance! And it's come back out to him. It's a goal! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Manchester United do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. And there really are few places on earth quite like this. The grand cathedral of football that is the Giuseppe Meazza. Well, we're underway. Manchester United cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Shoots! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished. Fernando Torres is looking really fired up here, Peter.
He's been a favourite of yours for years, hasn't he?
Well, club biases aside, I don't think I've ever seen a striker who's so outstanding both inside and outside the box, and who routinely makes the spectacular seem ordinary.
And his numbers are a long, long way from ordinary. Alaba. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great vision. Vardiol picks it up now. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! Is this the moment? The moment he made it happen. The moment they made it happen. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Manchester United penetrate first. It is a truly precious link. Kane! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Valverde gathers from the goal kick. And it's Son Heung-min. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Kane bustling and very visible inside the box.
Well, I can imagine it's going to be quite a scramble for the ball, but we know who has the magnetic impact.
Yamal stood up well to him there. He's in a good position here. Big chance! It's hit the upright. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And he cuts out the supply. Messi. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And Akanji. Valverde. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Oyarzabal. He's got away.
That's good play from him.
Van der Ven deals with that comfortably. Madrid look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
That's an imaginative pass. Mbappe! And he was alert to it. Mikel Oyarzabal. Camavinga. Kane has found the net here, of course. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now, he's got space here. Son Heung-min. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Busquets. It's a promising position. Played in. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's heaved it away. He's through here. And he's on his way. Sané. Now Van der Ven. Beckenbauer. And it's Alaba. And he's had it nicked away. He's shifting through the gears here. Son Heung-min. Valverde goes for the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
He's picked his way through.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right.
He's had a shot! Busquets.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Mikel Oyarzabal. Now it's Kane. Kane was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Alaba making good progress on the right-hand side. Son Heung-min. Looking to play him in. No luck with that dink over the top. And that is as far as they're going to go. Beckenbauer.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Alaba. And it's Fernando Torres. Beckenbauer. Messi. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Reflections on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Manchester United are 1-0 up at half-time and it's all to play for. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Manchester United really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
He's having a go! That's a risk. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's having a shot! Oh, taken with style. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Terrible error, duly punished.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Son Heung-min. And he's had a hit! That was superb goalkeeping!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Surely now! Linked with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Thinks one through. Son Heung-min. Here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal proves just a little bit too strong. Now it's Torres. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Busquets. Akanji deals with that comfortably. Who saw this coming? Manchester United are hurt by just about the final punch. Messi does well to get it back. The pass has gone astray. Son Heung-min. Valverde goes on a run down the left wing. Son Heung-min tries to play it through.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Cristiano Ronaldo. He's cut it out. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mikel Oyarzabal. Oh, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. And it's Valverde. And it's Kane. Oyarzabal. Son Heung-min has it out wide and in space. And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Now it's Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. And that is expertly dealt with.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Could be danger here. He's found a way through. Messi, delivered with swing. Oh, shooting chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Valverde has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Manchester United have their third corner.
Numero 22, Sergio Busquets. Lasciano il campo per il numero 15, il numero 8. Il numero 4.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for the run. He's on it. Can he get away? Kane! Oh, the ball's in for the pieces. Goal! Manchester United! It is in their hands again. Could that be the decisive blow?
Oh, what a psychological boost. I don't think you can underestimate the change in psyche in both sides now. Even the smallest of changes in body languages, and players can pick up on that.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Oh, that's tremendous.
He's tried one! Decent chance, made possible by a very decent ball.
Oh, he may have snatched at that, Peter. The ball came in at a pace, and at a good height too. He only needed to redirect it.
And he thumps it clear. Beckenbauer. Spread it left. Good read, needed to be. He's well positioned here. Sabitz, great chance! Oh, that is very close.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Manchester United really deserve full marks to have come through such a difficult game in the manner they did. There's always a feeling that the fear of losing is what ultimately decides games like this, but not on this occasion. They played the game and the occasion beautifully.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Il proprietario dell'auto blu parcheggiata davanti ai cancelli è invitato a spostarla, altrimenti sarà rimossa.
Manchester United get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vito Baia, simply because he's been a high achiever all through his career, and that winning mentality remains very, very strong.
Yeah, the judge keepers by absence of mistakes, and he makes very few.
I'll be happy playing with him behind me.
That's a lovely, neat pass. It's a pretty loose pass. He's found a way through, just the keeper to beat, and the finish! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Mbappe. Haaland. And the shot. Haaland! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Number 11.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Ball swung in. Too much on that, it's gone out. Now it's Oyarzabal. That looks a cracking ball. He's shifting through the... and the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Guardiola. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. And it's been played through. He's away. He's through. It takes a shot. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And that would have been some goal.
Mbappe can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Valverde. Now, can they get him away? Well, that's beautifully weighted. He has found the... Son Heung-min! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Manchester United really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And they're quick to get it back. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's got away. Valverde. And this is Kane. And he cuts out the supply. Caught offside that time. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Mikel Oyarzabal. And that's put paid to a promising move. Jimenez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, that's fabulous. Xavi Alonso. That is good alertness. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Mbappe. Not the most accurate pass. Akanji. Now it's Mbappe. Good ball, good take. Kane. Can he get on the end of this? He is through here. Now can he find a... And he shoots! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Messi. Valverde cuts out the pass.
Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Mbappe, who does have an assist to his name.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Kane. Time and again they are repelled. And it's made its way to him. Knocks it into space. The ball goes in. And that should get the job done. Son Heung-min. Camavinga. And it's Kane. Oh, he's burst through. Well timed, excellent interception. Xavi Alonso.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Marquinhos cuts it out. Vinicius Junior.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Just a quick
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 11, Mikel Oyarzabal. Coming on to replace him.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Fernandes.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now it's Mbappe. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. There's the shot! It's there! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Paris Saint-Germain are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Vinicius Junior. That's a sharp pass. Now that's well seen too. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Manchester United do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
No way through there. Cannavaro. Akanji gets over and intercepts.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And it's Bellingham, and he's been shifted off it.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that pass just didn't quite work.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Valverde. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now it's Kane. Now it's Fernandes. Now it's Son Heung-min. Engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Kane. Look at the space. And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Fernandes. Mbappe has found the net here, of course. Looking to play him in, and it's been played through, and he's picked it up out wide. Bellingham with the delivery. Chance for a shot! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's managed to get free. It is a corner.
Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Messi with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence.
Manchester United appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Camavinga. Messi. Kane. Foot in. Musiala. And Jamal. He's not got that quite right. Son Heung-min. Oh, that's a key interception. Valverde. Fernandes. Gets a good foot in there. Threads one in. Valverde. Mbappe. Now it's Haaland. Pass somewhat off target. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Van Bouten makes the interception. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Fernandes. Stood up well to him there. That's a throw.
Substitution.
And it's Valverde. Fernandes. He's found a way through. Goes down, but nothing given. Takes the shot!
2 minutes has been indicated.
No, he's missed it. Camavinga. He's on it, can he get away? He's picked his way through. Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by... And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3.
He's got tall. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Now it's efotbal. Now it's Kane, distributed tidily. And Messi! Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here. Mbappe gets through on his own, tries a shot! And he's done it! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So, a breakthrough already. Messi! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min goes on a charge down the left. Camavinga, and it's Kane. And he's well positioned. There's the shot! It's bounced back off the post. Vitinha, Hernandez. Now it's Mbappe. Quarter of an hour played. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's good play. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And again the keeper stands strong. And we have our very first corner. Akanji is there and he can get that clear. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Mbappe! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing. So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Vardiol. Nice control.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Vitinha. He is through here. Vitinha going face-to-face with his great rival. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? Manchester United really could have done without this. Donnarumma looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe has been caught there, it's a foul. He'll fancy himself from here.
Peter, the keeper...
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.